Here we are in the lot. We are downtown St. Louis in a lot somewhere. And today, I am going to try to explain how to wheelie a Grom. So first off, let's go over it here. 2024 Honda Grom. I have rear set savers, bars. I have an oil pump, clutch springs, 80%, and lifter plate, and some pegs, and that's really about it. I mean, pretty much bone stock, not even a scrape bar. I mean, I've just been using this thing, but it gets a little hairy sometimes setting it on that. But yeah, pretty much bone stock. Really, all you need to wheelie a brand new Grom is an oil pump. Oh, and a sprocket. I have a 14 tooth front sprocket right down there. Yeah, those work. Helps you get it up in second. It's still a struggle, but yeah. So let's just get into it. All right. So really, you've probably heard this a million times. It's all in the back brake. All right. Trust me. It's literally as easy as that. You're gonna be like, well, it's so hard. I get it. Trust me. I learned. I've looped this thing, I don't know, 100 times now. All in the learning process. They say crashing is learning. I prefer not to crash to learn, but each their own. So really, the best way to start wheeling your Grom is, I mean, you can start with both feet on pegs and just hit it, break it, hit it, break it. You always want to rev that thing up though. This thing you gotta dump, break it. I mean, it's just brake, but we're gonna break it down. This is what I did to learn because I watched somebody do it. So you hang your foot kind of off the bike. I kind of like to sit a little farther up, you know, each their own. Kind of hang a little bit of your left butt cheek off a little bit. Make sure you have your foot on your brake. It's a big thing. And then you pop it up and you go, and then you break it down, right? So that left foot hanging off the side is just gonna give you stability. Stability? Yeah, I can't talk. So just clutch it up, brake. Alright, simple as that, you know. I know it's gonna be a lot harder. It's just seat time, guys. That's all it is. And really, the big thing here, here's a couple tips for you, is when you're wheeling, right? Once you kind of get good, you don't even have to be that good. It's just, you keep going, like, let's say you go to the left, right? Oh, fuck, why am I going to the left? Oh, I go up. Why am I going to the right? You know, it's just like, why is that? It's one of two things. Tire pressure. I run like 20 psi in my rear. It helps it keep a little more, you know, straight for me at least. And your bars. When you point these bad boys, even though your front tire is not on the ground, it's still going to want to go kind of that direction. So like I kind of point it to the left here. And it's going to, you know, go to the left. That's just how it works. All right? I pop it up. Oh, go to the right, you know? Simple as that. So those are your big things. And I'm a beginner. I've had this thing, I got 2,200 miles on it. I've had it since January, like 27th. So not that long, you know, a few months. And really, I rode it. That's all I've done is I pop it up, ride it, brake. And really, it's about smoothness on this thing. And this is, I mean, simple. So once you get that down, right, like you start popping it up, you're gonna want to be doing this for a long time. Like you're gonna want to power wheelie. You just need to bring it back like a fucking inch or two. When you're in that angle, you just bring it back a little bit, and you're there. You'll feel the bike. The Grom in first gear has crazy engine braking. So long as you just ride the rear brake a little bit, it's going to mostly pull forward unless you're rolling slow. I've learned that the hard way. So once you got these down, popping it up and riding it, you're like, I don't know, your parking lot, whatever you're practicing these at, because these aren't really street tricks. I mean, I guess you could, but you should try to go all the way across the lot. And that's just control. That's all that is. Give a little power. That's all it is. little too far back. But yeah, that's that. And then what I did to really get the 2 feet down, right? You know, you start right at the same way. It's also really windy. So what I did to do that, to get the basically the 2 feet kind of the same, is I would start on one foot. I kind of got these down, and then I would put my foot on, right? Just like that, you know? You just gotta slowly transfer your foot over. I'm a beginner. I don't really know that many tricks. Like I said, I've been doing it for a few months. But those are the tips. Start with your left foot off. Just start slowly getting it. It's just gonna take time. That's all it is, guys. It's just seat time. I mean, lower your tire pressure, point your bars, and a smooth pop-up. And don't chop it too early. That's a big thing with a lot of guys. Instead of just bringing it up, a lot of guys will cut it, and then there'll be high RPMs. There's no point in that. You just want to hit it and let it come up. As it starts to fall, just ride it. But yeah, that's it.